Hey, hey, it's your broads. We're calling our squad. Our squad who loves Broadway. The Broadway Broad Squad. We hella love musicals and we review them all day. It's Jen and Sarah, your fairy god broads. Hey!
Places! Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the
Broadway
Broadway Broads.
If you're new here, welcome to
The Broadway Broad Squad.
We are still live here in New York
City. Oh. So happy we're here.
Yes, so happy.
All right, squad. So this review is for Caroline or Change, playing at the Studio 54 Theater.
New theater for us. We got to check another box off for our Quest for 41.
And what a gorgeous theater it is.
It really was. So here's our seat details. We saw it on a Tuesday night, 8 p.m. We sat orchestra left, row B, seats 1 and 2, and they were fantastic.
Yeah, plenty of leg room.
Tons of leg room.
Yeah, comfy.
Tall broads, had plenty
long
of leg
legs,
room,
all that. Yep.
Nice armrest, great view. Yeah, can't be mad at that.
So for Caroline or Change, Jen actually went in blind for this show. She had never seen it.
Never heard it.
I actually had the honor of seeing a production at Theater Works in Mountain View. And actually James and Roll Aguihart was in that production. That's in the Bay Area. So I knew a little bit about the show, but definitely went in watching with different eyes. It's been well over a decade since I've seen the show. So
well, and fun fact, our bonus broad Nicole also understudied in that.
Yeah,
right?
she understudied in that
So
production as
very-
well.
Yeah,
so
very cool.
that's my connection to the show. So real quick, a synopsis for those of you that don't know. In 1963, the Gelman family and their African American maid Caroline live in Sleepy Lake Charles, Louisiana. Caroline is drifting through life as a single mother of 4, working in a service job to a white family. A fragile yet beautiful friendship develops between the young Gelman son Noah and Caroline. Outside of the laundry room, some of the greatest social advancements that the country has seen are being set into motion, and change is knocking at the door.
We headed to the theater, and before we went in, we did stop over at the stage door, which is on the opposite side. So entrance is on 54, stage door was on 53rd. We dropped a little gift off to our Ain't Too Proud, now has gone to Caroline or Change, Nazia Thomas. We dropped a little gift off to her, and then headed over, and it started pouring down rain.
Yeah, we were waiting in line outside to do our COVID vaccination checks, and then the rain started coming down. So they very quickly checked vaccinations and thank you, and let us into the lobby because it really did start coming down.
Yeah. We headed straight over to the merch, and of course I had to get my lapel pin. Happy to see that they had it, so there you go. That's it.
This is a dry theater, so no cups.
Yep, no cups. Yep.
And you guys, this theater is stunning. It is the former Studio 54, and it really, they created a very intimate space, and I just was in awe sort of as we kind of went to our seats and took our seats, and I just like took it all in and kind of took my breath away, so really added to the experience.
Yeah, really happy we got to check this one off of our list.
Absolutely. All right, so let's dive into the show. Okay, so the show opens with Caroline in the basement of the Gelman home, and we are introduced to the laundry quintet, right? The washing machine, the dryer, as well as the radio. And one thing to keep in mind, that the stage is exposed when you enter, and there is a monument to the Confederacy on stage. And so you sort of get to take all that in before the show starts, and I think that adds to it.
Yeah, they had these beautiful like swamp, it made you definitely feel like you were in the South. Had these swamp areas over to the side. It even had the noise of like the fireflies, and just that southern swamp feel. So that was very cool to see all of that.
And those costumes, I mean, visually stimulating. I love the contrast between all those colors and Caroline's white Stark uniform. And they look good.
Yeah, they did. I loved the bubble, the washing machine. So the woman in the bubble costume, her little bubble hat. It even had like little floating.
She had to see her little bubble necklace.
Yes, and then she was blowing bubbles. I loved that. I loved the radios. They had the old antique radio on the top, and then their costumes were textured. They were absolutely beautiful.
They fit like gloves.
They did, and those
they're stunning.
They were
stunning.
Beautiful.
All three of them.
Beautiful. Yep, loved it.
And those voices. I mean,
yeah. Oh, not to forget also that the band is all upstairs on both sides of the stage, so you get to see the band too. So that was really, really cool.
Right, and the sound too. I have to say, like it was really done very well. Like I felt like it was immersive. Like how you go through a ride or something and they have all these sounds come and the show really hit the nail on the head with that, like with the bullfrogs and just the all of that, and I just really enjoyed
felt
it.
Yeah. I wonder if because it was a club before, if the sound has better. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
You also mentioned the TV. You really liked the TV.
Yeah, I did, and I liked that there was an old TV, so from the 60s, and it had actual footage. So when they talk about JFK, there's actual footage. So I just thought that was a really nice touch that they did all of that. So once again, Broadway. I mean,
can't beat it.
Can't beat it. No. Okay, so some standout moments. So I loved all the metaphors of the show, especially there was parts where the stage separated in two. So the stairs went away from from Noah's room, and then they came back together. I love that. I love the metaphor of the statue at the beginning, and then the daughter on the washer. I loved all of that. I thought I caught all of it, and I loved it. It was beautiful.
For me, I mean, it rained on stage, so I hope that's not a spoiler for anybody. But it's one of my favorite moments of the show during Salty Teardrops, and the radio came out in those costumes and started singing, and that water came down, and I lost it. I lost it. Yeah. I had some salty teardrops myself.
Yeah. I mean, and
it was
the
perfection
lighting too. Even like when they talked about underwater, this beautiful gobo of lights came up. I mean, it was just the standout moments were endless. Another one for me was Caroline alone on the stairs, seeing her children, and the lighting. Did you see the fireflies start to twinkle?
Absolutely.
Oh man, I mean, every single detail was just perfection.
Nothing was spared.
No.
And it showed.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so standout performances. I mean, we obviously have to go with Nazia and the girls.
Yeah, the radio itself. But special to Nazia.
To Nazia. I mean, yes. I mean, she was working it. We did get one little kind of wink from her, and
she's
that
saying
just,
right to us. That voice, I was like,
oh man, I started like literally just the tears just came popping out of my face,
Agreed.
and just the three of them. They were so tight. Man, were they beautiful.
Oh, God.
All three of them were absolutely beautiful.
And
the
equally
voice,
strong.
the
And
dance, the moves. I mean, they slid across that turntable. The turntable slid across that turntable like butter.
Yeah, I think that's the epitome of, a girl group like that. They're all equally ridiculously talented and gorgeous, but then they just become this cohesive unit.
Yeah.
And it just like elevates, like, I don't know, like they just...
Yeah.
The radio, hats off.
Yeah.
But special mention to a girl.
Yeah. Queen.
Yeah. And
speaking of queens,
Miss Sharon D. Clark as Caroline. Okay.
What an honor.
A powerhouse.
Yes.
Her vocals and acting are just so damn good. I don't know how else to express that.
And then we did read in the playbill, this is her very first American performance. So, I mean,
she is a two-time Olivier winner. And I'm going to say that I think she might be up for her first Tony. Yeah. Just go ahead and stack them trophies, my dear, because what a performance. And we got the chance to see the final preview, so they get to open tonight.
They're opening tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Okay, shall we talk favorite songs?
Yeah, let's do it. Favorite songs.
So for me, it was Roosevelt Petruchio's Coleslaw. To see, I mean, again, went in blind, so didn't even know we were going to get to see the children, and then to see them, and the daughter, how fierce the daughter was. I mean, just made me, and the boys, it was just loved every second of it. I could not stop. I mean, thank God I had a mask on because my face was like, oh, the entire time.
I know these masks sometimes they come in handy.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely did. Yeah. What about you?
My favorite song is "Salty Teardrops," and it always has been for this show, and it always. And then to see it on Broadway and have it done perfectly, it just solidified furthermore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question, right?
Yeah.
Repeat attend or not?
I'm going to say yes. If I'm given the opportunity to see a powerhouse in this role as Caroline, I'm going to go. Like, yeah.
Okay, and see, and I feel like, I mean, my first time ever seeing it, and I hit the jackpot. I don't know if I ever want to see it again and not be as good. So while I would say yes, because I loved it, I already have downloaded the music and plan to, listen to it. But so yes, I would, but only if I can see it at this caliber.
At that level, yeah.
So I guess
hear
with
that.
an asterisk, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I absolutely hear that.
okay.
It's giveaway time!
So as you can see, we don't have any curtain call footage for this show. It was the final preview, and your broads like to follow the rules, and it was not allowed. So no curtain call footage this time.
But we do have a giveaway.
Yay!
We do have a giveaway. So again, no cups, but we do have playbill. So we do have one playbill to give away, as well as we're going to put together a pack of Lights of Broadway cards.
Yep.
So if you would like to be in the running for this this giveaway, Sarah?
Be sure to read the rules down in the description box. Make sure you qualify. And if you would like to enter, please complete the following sentence.
My favorite song from Caroline or Change is...
Oh, thank you so much, squad. We really appreciate you guys hanging with us.
Yep, and we'll see you on the other side.
Curtain.
Oh, that was a fun video.
What'd you think?
I loved it.
I had a great time. What did you guys think?
Yeah, did you guys love it? Did you love it? Huh? Well, if you did, guess what you should do?
You should definitely like it.
And you should subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you know every time that your broads drop content.
Yay!
We'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Bye.
Your fairy god bras, hey.